What's up, motherfuckers?
All right, we back at it, episode 98.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to hate, don't hate, dude.
Don't do it. You gotta fucking to get to that ooh.
That's probably my favorite part.
To get to that ooh.
Yeah, because he was trying to get there on the double, dude.
Oh, yeah,
he was trying to be like.
I mean, what are you doing in your car when it goes?
Oh, dude,
are you flooring it? Because you got an exhaust leak.
Sounds like electric burnouts to me.
That's an exhaust leak.
Doing
right
burnouts
there.
in a Tesla.
You're punching and you got you got holes all in your muffler and it's. That's what's going on.
I don't think that's what that dude's doing. Yeah, he's trying to get back to that.
That's when you get that real good brain.
Yeah.
Just like,
is that what he's going for? Well, welcome to the 98th episode of the Now You Listen podcast. As you can see, I'm here, and you know where you're going to find me at. The thing. You know.
Subscribe to those things.
The thing.
Tell them who I am.
You know who you are, dude. Everybody knows who you are.
Who I is.
It's at that Trilla Watkins on the internet.
I always do this into a rainbow, and then it comes down here.
It does, dude.
Every time.
That's some selective editing.
But who do we got to my left right here?
To your left, you got the at Geezaleo on the Instagram. Geezy_Leo. You can find him.
You know,
Holy shit.
I realized why Chris wanted me to sit in this seat.
It's nice and wet and soggy?
Yeah, it's the bag of ice.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a 10-pound bag of ice that had been melting in that thing for a while.
Hey, you gotta love it, though. You know what I mean? You gotta love it.
Soggy butt. All right.
That's what we do for all our guests, dude. We wet up their ass here on the Now You Listen podcast, dude. You search the internet, dude. You leave the podcast, dude.
Wet ass.
Wet ass. You got that wet ass.
And
welcome back, dude. We haven't had you on in probably
been a while. Dude,
80 episodes.
At least 90.
80. I think we had you on back in the day.
It's been a few months, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it's been almost a year since he came on one time before.
No shit. Just for a brief little fucking stop in. That's right.
Fourth man. He was fourth man, and tonight you're third man.
Shout out.
It's a big deal, dude.
Wet ass and all.
And you know, we like to keep you involved in all of our gangs here at the podcast. You know you're involved in all of them. You know what I mean? I know you got a nice vest at your house, dude. If we're trying to ride on somebody, you could throw on real quick and we get out there and get it done.
My safety
the vest side.
I mean, it doesn't even matter, dude. You got a vest at home, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
You do.
Yeah, I've seen he's got some fucking top-notch vests.
He does.
His vest game is on point.
All right. Well, then, that's why I say you're probably involved in that gang.
Would you say you stay vested up?
Vested for life.
You're invested?
Vested, invested.
Oh, shit, son. You couldn't tell by your current garments that you chose to rock to this podcast?
Hey.
I don't know why you came in that fucking dish rag.
V-necks are very in right now.
I mean, V-necks usually look the best on super thin white people, too.
Yeah, they really do.
That really, shows off your sternum bones.
Yay.
You like those?
When you got the collarbone just kind of protruding and it fucking shadows, it really accentuates the deep V.
You do have a nice collarbone shadow. I want to express that from the bottom of my heart. But with all due respect, you got
a sexy clavicle, boy.
No, we're talking about gangs, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You got any gimbals? Anything with gimbals?
All the gimbals.
Like
you got all the
turny
gimbals?
bits? What do you got this gimbal in? Oh, well, you got that gimbal.
You got them gimbal thumbs?
That's a whole nother level, dude. That's a whole... Hey,
damn.
Can we bump this up to 60 frames per second so we catch the gimbal right?
Yay. All right, do that for him again. Show him
Yeah.
the gimbal thumbs.
Damn, dude.
Man, those things are fucking. What?
You could throw a hula skirt on them fucking bitches,
No
dude.
doubt, dude.
Get
You
a-
put a Funyun on each one of those, he's hula hooping. I don't know how you do that.
Dude, I never met a man that could hula hoop with the Funyun,
Me
with his
neither,
thumbs.
man. I think you could do it.
You're so skinny, I bet you could hula hoop a Funyun just regular, though.
Hey?
Two.
You probably get down to a fucking whole grain Cheerio. You can't get that honey nut shit because the coating makes it a little bit too thin. But
Yeah. It tears up your body on every rotation.
The honey nut is what sticks. That's the problem.
yeah.
It sticks to the body too much.
Yeah. It presses up against your sweaty little waist when you're trying to hoop up that Cheerio.
Starts to irritate just a little.
Yeah. So no, you're gimbaled up in the thumb department. So now you're in the gimbal gang, dude.
Yep.
You are.
You've officially been fucking inducted into the gimbal gang.
What other gangs we got, dude?
The Thin Boy.
Oh my god!
I mean,
dude.
he's pretty much the poster child
Yeah,
for the
you
Thin
could
Boy,
be the
right?
leader of the Thin Boy, dude. You might want to start a new
All right, so
chapter.
what you want to do is you want to throw up a fucking gang sign. All I see is wrists.
Yeah.
All I see is
basically,
wrists.
dude. Basically, dude. So you're in 3 out of 3 gangs so far. You're in all the gangs with us.
I guess you could say I'm the hardest one here.
Yeah, you are,
One
dude.
could say.
But
yeah.
you're gonna really have to test your mettle on this next one.
Oh.
Because we got the new gang we started.
Yup.
The American Nitpickers.
Yup.
You know?
How do you
And
get into that one?
So Jeremy, you earned your chops already.
Thank you.
You
Thank
know what I
you.
mean? Jeremy came out strong against his wife, Half Dustin Cobbs. She knows. He commented on some other certain things that, that he was not entirely happy with as well. Mm-hmm. So what I'm asking of you tonight, dude, you got to nitpick your wife, dude. You got to make the call.
Uh-huh.
You got to call her right now, dude, and you got to hit her with just a real passive-aggressive nitpick that
Yep. You're not trying to be a dick, not trying to be a douche. You just got to lay out some of
do it
those
right.
things that, like, you aren't fully on board with, that you've let slide for a long time, but it's time to take a little bit of that power back.
It is.
And it's subtle. You're not trying to be an asshole.
Nope.
You just got to call her up and let her know that you love her. But there's some things that, she should shape up or ship out.
Yeah. We don't really want him to ship out.
Yeah, no shipping out.
Yeah, no shipping out.
No shipping out.
Hey.
Just shaping up.
Hey. No shipping out.
With all due respect.
So
Well, I mean, there's really nothing. I mean, I'm kind of the asshole. In the
that's not
relationship.
true, dude. That's not true. I could think of 4 things right now, personally, from where I'm sitting. But it's not my. I earned my patch. You know what I mean? I ain't got to shine for you.
I got nothing to prove.
You trying to be in the gang or not, bro?
Right?
I don't know. I'm already in 3.
3 of 4 is not enough.
Yeah, dude. To be a true Now You Listen gang member, dude, you got to be in all the gangs.
And it can be subtle, dude. Something real easy. Mm-hmm. Like she flosses her teeth and doesn't put the dental floss in the toilet. She just leaves it dangling on the sink and half off the counter. And then the child walks by and grabs it and starts flossing her teeth with her old gummed up floss. Dude.
Yeah.
It could be something as small as that, dude.
Hey, it could be something like you got some of that glittery eye dust on your work shirt, and you had to go in looking all sparkly. You know,
It could be something like she pulls out her period rag and just drops it in the toilet and doesn't flush it, and then it just
Oh, my
ends up with
goodness,
this like
dude.
red pool you got to go pee in.
Yeah,
That one I probably wouldn't lead with. But.
yeah. It could be.
But the ladies that do that. Stop it.
It could be her having violent diarrhea in the middle of the night and throwing a crosswalk down the fucking back of your toilet seat. You know what I mean?
thought of something, dude.
What is it? Is he gonna call her out?
We were talking about the nitpicking with the drop in the toilet seat, so when you
Right.
flush, you don't get the poo and pee particulates
Right.
all over the toothbrush.
Which they all should
But
be
if your
doing.
lady also don't flush her tampon, now you got fucking bloody fucking doo-doo pee-pee water
Oh.
that's fucking shooting that all over your toothbrush, dude.
You can almost see the color in that.
It's like a tie-dye on
Yeah.
your toothbrush.
Yeah. Is your girl putting the seat all the way down for you? All the way down. Double lid closed.
Does she ever take a shower and not throw the thing back on the hook? She just wads it up on the end of the bed on your side because it's closest to the bathroom, and then you go lay into it, it's all wet and cold, and you're like, what the fuck, babe?
Well, we use different towels.
Well, you should. Because...
She ever took your towel to, like, put in her hair so she could dry the rest of her body, and then you just have a wet...
Top
yeah,
and
dude, a couple of towels,
one here
dude.
on top.
Never tell.
So you got 3 towels is what you're saying.
Does she ever
Yeah,
take
me
the
too.
toilet paper off the roll, and instead of putting it back on the thing, they put it just up there, just resting, and it's always too big to just, like the teetering point when you sit down, it drops, and then it hits your foot and it just rolls out into the bathroom?
No.
Man. Does she ever fucking go into the kitchen and fucking grab a bag of chips and fucking eat a couple and then fucking wad that thing up all haphazardly and leaves it open to where the mouth is open, and you go to get that next batch of chips and it's all stale as fuck?
Stale as fuck.
Stale as fuck?
Stale as fuck.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Got a unicorn.
Does she ever come into the bedroom and take off her drawers and just leave them with the skid mark on the floor, and you look at them like, man, put those things in the hamper because they stink?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to go with Chris. I think I got a unicorn.
I'm sorry if you guys can hear me.
I mean, we should probably capture her and study her at this point. As men.
Yeah, we should wrangle her up and do scientific studies on her. So
Yes.
there's literally nothing you can complain about. I find that
I mean,
hard to
the
believe.
deviled eggs were.
Should call her out on the deviled eggs, dude. What's up with them deviled eggs?
Yeah, where's those
mean-
deviled eggs? Those things are shit.
Those, I mean, the deviled eggs. They were.
What's
good.
bad about them? What is so terrible about those deviled eggs that you can't stomach a single one?
Well, no, I stomached all of them.
Okay.
It's not that they were bad; they just weren't the best that I've had. But then I've had your mom's deviled eggs.
That's
It's
hard to compete.
It's hard to
Let's
compete.
be honest. Let's be honest.
It's very
you can't
hard to
compete
compete.
against Mama LaRue's fucking deviled eggs.
Well, that was the hard part. So
She was
Easter
trying.
weekend.
She was trying to make some deviled eggs and trying to step to Mama LaRue's.
Well, she doesn't know she's stepping into that.
You talking about Bootang?
Yeah,
She's
Talking
trying
about
to.
Bootang.
Bootang's making some buster ass deviled eggs.
Hey, and
Buster. Easy. They were good.
They
But
good in
just,
their own right.
They just don't compare. Is the problem.
okay.
So you're talking about.
So here's what you need to do. We found it. Here's what you need to do.
Bitch
You
ass
need to
deviled
call your wife and you need to let her know that her recipe is second best and she needs to take up Mama LaRue's recipe for her deviled eggs and completely abandon her own.
Yes.
Because it ain't as good. And what you will be rewarded with.
Oh, they're in, folks. They're
Here
in.
he goes. Let's put it
All right.
on speaker. Let's go. Here we go. This is gonna be good.
She's gonna ghost him.
Yeah, she's a swipe right.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, this motherfucker's calling me."
She's like, oh, he's supposed
Probably
to
what
be.
it is.
I'm in my office.
Hello.
Hey. Hey, I need to tell you something.
Hello.
Your deviled eggs were good, but they're not nearly as good as my Aunt Karen's.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I really feel like you should take her recipe.
And abandon yours.
Okay.
And abandon yours.
Oh. Well, this isn't nearly as exciting.
Don't ever make those again.
I'm so sick.
Oh.
You know what I'm
I
sick
don't
of?
know what is wrong.
Your weak ass deviled eggs.
I feel like I have the flu.
Oof.
I feel like your deviled eggs gave me the flu.
That's
Well.
the problem. I can't get out of bed. It hurts to
I
talk.
couldn't either after eating your deviled eggs.
My head is pounding. I feel like I have a fever, but I'm freezing since I got home.
Okay.
You know what'll clear you out?
But don't forget
Wow.
about
I
the
haven't been
eggs.
able to take care of the girls. They've been sitting on the couch.
Okay.
If you want them to go to bed,
Well,
feed them your deviled eggs.
this has worked out horribly. I will I'll be home soon to make my own deviled eggs.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I love you. Bye.
We love you.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations.
That worked out
It was-
horribly.
Welcome to the American Nitpickers.
I got a patch.
Jeremy, you're also in the American Nitpickers.
Yeah.
And me, I'm basically the martyr for all men out there because I nitpick so hard that everyone left me.
Nobody stuck around. With
No,
all
I
the
nitpick
nitpicking.
too hard. So
So
don't go.
hey, even though that didn't go
Yeah,
as
that was
planned, you
great,
still told her what was up.
You
That those
did,
deviled
dude.
eggs is trash, and that she needed to fucking step up her deviled egg game.
Yep, you did tell her, dude.
She had the flu, which we hope she gets better. Maybe
Yeah.
you can make her.
But those eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
but
eggs.
you didn't even let her being ill discourage you from getting your message across that her deviled eggs are not even on the level of the OG Karens. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the nitpicking
Yeah.
crew.
Hell yeah, brother.
I feel honored.
Do you feel like a little bit of weight has been taken off your shoulders?
In a way, yeah.
Holding in the just the fact that those deviled eggs is garbage.
Well, I mean, the weight, but also the pride of
That
the patch.
Yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah, that's really
That is
a
a highly
win-win.
sought after patch
Listen,
right there.
we get divorced.
You're
That's-
still going to
that's
be
coming.
nitpicking with
got the
us.
patch.
You know, we're fighting inch by inch. We're just taking small amounts of land back.
Yup.
Put it up. Put your patch.
Yeah, rip that bitch off, dude.
Wear that thing. Yeah, fuck
rip
this
Yeah,
patch.
fuck that thing, dude. Bam, baby. That's what's up,
There
dude.
you go.
Because-
Welcome to the crew, Geezy.
Hell yeah, you
Thank
could
you,
be
thank
so
you.
easily discounted here on the Now You Listen podcast, dude.
Every episode.
Yeah, easy in, easy out. We will turn our back on you in a moment, dude,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you weren't here
Yeah,
to
if
show.
you
wouldn't
ain't towing
expect
the line.
anything but
Yeah.
the less.
It's fucking.
I've seen my patches get ripped off
Yeah,
and
dude.
disregarded like they didn't mean shit.
We're crabs in a bucket over here, dude, just clawing each other back from
Yay.
eventually like getting some type of come ups.
That's right.
You know, but we're all gonna stay here at the bottom together.
Boom.
What's
Bottom
up,
feeders,
dude?
baby.
We feeding on the bottom, dude, and we're feasting off of each other's, you know,
Yeah,
failures
I will pull his
and
fucking
all that,
his
dude.
thing off and eat it.
yeah.
Then do it.
I mean,
I was talking about a picture.
I feel
Get
like-
your fucking heads out the gutter.
I feel like
dude.
if we're gonna do like gang ranking, Geezy pulled pretty hard on that right there. You know what I mean? He went straight to his wife and confronted her. You know what I mean? He said what he had to say.
That's what
and
it takes.
He didn't even let the fact that she had a flu and had like temperature and chills affect it.
while watching two kids.
Yeah,
While watching the
while
kids.
watching kids, dude.
That's man shit,
It
dude.
is, dude. You earned that patch.
That's
I
what the nitpickers
I wish
is
I had
all about.
some type of gold leafing to put on it. You
No
know,
doubt.
it was like maybe the hardest nitpicker that we got so far,
No
dude.
doubt. I feel like my nitpicking needs to fucking like come up a level just based on that performance.
I
dude.
do too.
So can I stay at your house tonight?
Yeah, dude. My couch is pretty comfy, dude.
Yeah.
I got you. So what's been up with the geese, dude? We haven't seen you in a hot minute. Is there any sort of stories, any sort of fucking things happening? Some shit that's just been rattling your brain you need to get a load off of?
Besides the horrible head waxing.
Oh, yeah. In case you folks didn't know, Geese, he's been cul-de-saced out since like 1993.
81.
Since
Cul-de-sac
before he
gang.
was born. He's been part of the Coldy gang for a long time.
His sperm had no hair and his egg had no tail.
He ate.
Right?
So he got that thing waxed up. Now, I myself don't suffer from alopecia or the severe hair loss that Geezy has, but he got his shit waxed up. How'd that stuff go, dude?
Well, so we did a trial run of it, and we just did the top of my head and the side of my head. All worked out perfect.
Kind of George
Nothing.
Jefferson style.
Right. Like, made it look good. We were perfect. So I said, let's go ahead. Let's do the whole head wax. So we lay the pieces on the top.
And how long are you anticipating sitting down for a whole head wax?
45 minutes.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Now,
Yeah,
how
I mean,
long
the-
does your
the whole
hair
head?
need to be to grab on and get yanked out?
Half inch.
Half inch. So you had to grow
This
that
long.
for a little while.
Well, yeah, I purposely didn't shave or anything. So,
So about as long as your mustache is right now?
about like half the size of it.
Half the stash?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let it grow out. Went back. Top of the head, no problem. Right side of the head, no problem. Left side of the head, wax hit it. Pull, nothing.
Just kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was stuck.
To which then it was like, oh.
That's the deep-rooted shit right there, huh?
To which it was just it's stuck.
That shit was hell no. We won't go. Hell no.
That's the hardy follicles right there, dude.
That's the shit when you rip it out, it makes it look like a crunch.
I got Velcro kind of.
The other shit was barely even in there, right? It was all thin and
The
weak.
top of the head,
anyway.
we already said I have a cul-de-sac.
Yeah,
that's
you heard it go ping, ping, ping.
That's a healthy tooth over there, and that's like the crackhead tooth over there. That just kind of like ping, falls out.
So we ripped it all off up here, and then went over to the left side, came off fine, to the right side, and right as she went to pull, yes! Pulled off on the left side, and it was just stuck. Not moving. To which then it was hair by hair trying to get it off.
Ooh.
So meanwhile, you got a
you don't
whole
have that many
wad
left.
of wax right there, right? So how do you do hair by hair when you got a big old wad of wax on it?
Because you're literally trying to peel off piece by piece.
So you're just taking a little bit and you see a hair, so you just kind of think.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, I'm just sitting in the chair while this is happening. So
I feel like getting them yanked out one by one is probably worse than any other.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
one by one hurts.
There's no solvent they could put on it to like break that wax down.
We tried it. With the problem, well, I'll get to the problem eventually, but
Do you want to give this lady a shout out on the show?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
She did a great job. I mean, it's not her fault.
it really sounds like it.
No, I mean, 100%.
She did 90% of
her
it right. It was just those stubborn fucking hairs on the side right there.
Okay.
She had never waxed a head.
Yeah.
It wasn't her fault. Shout out Kat.
Shout out Kat.
Shout out Kitty Cat.
Eco Salon. Mm-hmm. She did her job.
You just got to bust her ass head.
Yeah, I do have a bust her ass head.
We've been
not
saying
her
that,
fault
though.
in any way, shape, or form. So we go to wax it, get stuck. The ironic part, though, is as we're trying to rip it off, another client comes in for a consultation.
For head waxing?
No, just for a normal haircut. But she goes, "Oh, I was trying to wax his head, and now it's stuck. This doesn't look good."
Oh, so did they about face and just roll out that joint?
No, they stayed.
Oh, yeah.
They
So
rolled
that
the
wasn't
dice,
enough
dude.
to detour, huh? So they saw you in agonizing pain over here, ting, 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 ting. And they're like, yeah, I'm up next.
Well, so she tried to tell me. She was like, I think that your head is too hot. Go put it in the freezer. And I was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
The
I'm not
hot
gonna do
head
that.
will prevent from the waxing?
Yes.
Ooh, so you got hot loins.
I do.
He's got the hot head.
So I'm going to not get my balls or loins whacked.
That's going to be hair by hair,
Yeah,
dude.
it's too hot.
You can't have the hot undercarriage and get your shit waxed.
So I refuse to
I
put
want
my
to
head.
I want to defend my loins though and tell you that my loins very evenly distributed heat. You know what I mean? There's no hot spots.
So you only got like a hot spot on the left side of your head.
Whatever.
Yeah, my loins, dude, they're hot all over.
Even distribution heat.
Yeah.
Okay. Convection.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't
Cast iron
put my
loins.
head into the freezer. Didn't cool it off. I said that
Call
was
me the
stupid.
cast iron loin kid.
So the next day, I'm trying to. The next day, I'm trying to figure out how to get the shit off my head because it's been on my head now the whole day.
A whole day it's been fucking up on your head?
I'll show you the picture.
Is your hat sticking to it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Of course
wait,
I'm wearing the hat.
wait. All right, so you were getting it waxed, and the hot spot on your dome wouldn't allow the wax to separate. So you tried to freeze it, that didn't work.
No,
so
I
you
didn't try
decided
to freeze
to
it till
leave.
the next day.
Okay, so you left the establishment with a wad of wax on the side of your head.
After she's already pulled 50 hairs out of your head, you don't want to.
How
pull
big is
anymore.
this patch on your head of wax? How big are we talking?
Yeah, big.
So you got a nugget of
Just
wax
one chunk.
that you
Yeah.
left with just hanging on the side of your head.
Yeah.
And what about your day-to-day life?
Well, it was at 6 o'clock at night, so
So from six o'clock you went home.
Pillowcase stuck to it, didn't it?
it did. It did. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
So you went home with the wax down and got it stuck to your pillowcase. I'm sure you tried to pick a couple of hairs out and it hurt and you were like, fuck this. So you wake up the next morning with your pillow stuck to your head when you
Superman
wake
to the
up.
side of your
Yeah.
head.
Superman, hey, on Casey's dome. So what was the next move? Like, where do you go from there? You woke up at what time with the pillow stuck to your head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so the pillow stuck to my head wasn't stuck to my head. It was just. It was
You just-
done. Yep.
Just rip that off.
So there was nothing stuck on the pillow, but then after that, hot shower, try to wash away the wax, didn't work.
Okay.
Got to work.
At least clean the pillow fuzz out of it, though, right?
Right.
You got a clean coat of wax, though. You're going
Yeah,
out with
yeah,
now.
Right. So went to work and tried to get it away with plenty of remedies. Went to 2 appointments with my
Did you
hat
hit it
on.
with the duster
So
upside down?
Oh,
No.
try to freeze it up?
Yeah.
That's a good move.
The freeze it off is the way I had to go. So I
Oh,
looked
see,
up how
that's
to
right.
get rid of the wax. And it was use alcohol, use this, use that, use this. 9 tips, right? So I read all 8 tips. First thing I try is the alcohol. Now, like a dumbass.
Set it on
I,
fire.
No.
No.
I take my glasses off, right? To be precautious. I don't want
Yeah.
to get them dirty. Tilt my head to the side. Pour the alcohol all over my head.
Uh-huh.
And it
Are we
just
talking
goes-
about like grain alcohol or like rubbing alcohol?
rubbing alcohol? 99%
Okay.
goes right into my eye,
Yeah, that's good for your
Glorious.
which is super fun. So do that. Do 3 other things that are supposed to remove it. Doesn't do anything.
What were the other 2?
Rubbing alcohol, baby oil, and
Oh, baby, oh, yeah, I would have figured that.
one other thing that I can't remember.
Is that
some
I
goo
think
gun?
I think it's when you spin those Filipino ladies up in the basket, but instead of having sex with them, you just like let that thing go, and then you put the wax chunk up,
And it just-
up in the basket hole, and it grinds it down. That's what we used to do.
That was tip 10 out of 10.
That
I
would
mean,
be
dude,
a-
I fucking love it.
That would
bro.
be after. You'd have to have a fan blowing though, because the vagina is gonna stay wet.
No, it's the pubes that really screw the shape. This
Gets
freshly
grabbed
scorned
into-
pubes.
The Brillo pad.
Uh-huh.
I
That's,
gotcha.
that's what
gotcha.
scrapes and collects.
Gotcha.
Tip 9 out of 9 was use an ice cube. So I put an ice cube right here, did all that, ripped it right off.
So after cooling it down with an ice cube is when you were able to rip it off.
Right. So
I feel like that lady should have known that.
Well, she'd never waxed a head.
But she's waxed other stuff, you know?
There's other stubborn follicles.
Like, I
right?
feel like my loins are way too hot to go to this woman.
Well,
So if you got wax like bundled up on your enormous butt hairs, like what do they do? They don't ice it up. They just roll around
Probably
with a
not.
wax chunk in your colon for a
You just-
while. How does that work? There's got to be other places where the wax sticks, and there's got to be a remedy for it.
Yeah.
well, I'm not a wax expert. It's
Neither
only been
is
done
this
one
woman.
time.
If you are a wax expert, please call in and let
Yeah.
us know.
Or
if there's
smash the
stubborn
like button
areas.
and subscribe, hit the notification
Yep.
bell, as well as comment below.
Let us know.
Because that's what we need, dude. We
I mean,
need
it
somebody
doesn't sound
who knows
like
how to
like Kitty Cat like knew
No, it sounds like
exactly
she
what she
really
was
fucking
doing.
dropped the ball, dude. And I will give her an opportunity to come wax Jeremy's butthole on the show to prove her salt. If she wants to come show everybody that, you know, that was an anomaly where she sent you home with the waxy chunk on the side of your head where the pillowcase stuck to it. And
The waxy
dog
chunk
hairs.
was my idea. I was done after that. Hair by hair,
yeah.
rip it all off at one time. I'm
Yeah.
good.
But,
Kitty
you know,
Cat, I welcome you onto the podcast to give me a Brazilian wax.
I'll let her know tomorrow.
yeah.
On the show, I won't pay for
She
it.
can redeem herself.
Okay.
And if it gets stuck, we need
And
ice
hey,
cubes
look,
in
we
the
got
butt.
plenty of ice right here,
I don't
baby
think you
boo.
know
Grab a
what
chunk.
I'll do to make this happen.
I'm getting a bikini wax on the fucking podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. And then just dip your butthole
Just-
right into the thing, dude.
Just in time
If-
for beach season, dude.
It freezes up if it locks up. You know what I mean?
Fucking A. I'll just spread my cheeks and put it right on those cubes right there.
Yeah. It'd be nice. I'm looking forward to
All
it.
right, so after the ice cube
Ripped off and
ripped
you were
off,
good.
you're all good?
I mean, I got, the weird patch on my head. But
Oh yeah, the
So
way
where he has a Harry Potter lightning bolt on the side of his head.
the way your hair is growing in is real strange.
Now, how did
That's-
that one come about?
that's how it's been since birth.
Since birth, you've been Harry Pottered out?
I'm a blizzard. I
Did
don't know
you
what
get
to tell ya.
fucking Gryffindor by the Sorting Hat?
Well,
Or
Not
you
to-
are you
not
a
to
Huff,
brag.
are you a Hufflepuff?
Did you get fucking Wingardium Levioso'd by fucking
You almost
Dumbledore?
had it. You almost had it.
listen. I don't want to talk about Dumbledore.
Wingardium Leviosa, dude.
Oh, dude.
Come on now, get your spells right.
God damn it.
That's why you can't ever make it to stage 3, dude.
Yeah. Gumblegorf is that guy, though, right? Who
No,
be fucking winning that
Gumblegorf
shit?
definitely
is
not
that guy.
Gumblegorf.
That is that guy.
Dumbledore, man.
Who's Dumbledore?
Dumbledore is the headmaster of Hogwarts.
Grandmaster.
Oh, Hogwarts?
Hogwarts.
Oh, shit.
So he's the Grandmaster of Hogwarts.
No, headmaster. God damn it, you guys know
I don't think you
nothing
can have
about
those
your
anymore,
Gumblegorts,
dude.
right?
You fucking
Hey.
muggle. Couple of muggles right here.
Hey,
Am
to
I
be
right?
honest, dude, this whole Grandmaster thing is not sitting well with me.
We're
It's not,
talking-
dude.
We're not talking.
It's not, dude. And
We're
I'm
not talking about grandmasters, dude. There's no white sheets on heads.
And what is he doing?
He's got a white
Headmaster?
sheet down here.
Who is
Headmaster.
who is he
Right
the
here.
master of, dude? Who are his slaves?
All of the 4 houses.
Racist.
Pretty racist.
Canceled.
I mean, they are
Get
kind of
him outta here.
racist.
Chris.
They're kinda
Canceled,
racist.
dude.
here.
Let's get Gumblegorf out of here,
If
dude.
you got beef with Dumbledore, let him know, dude.
Hashtag cancel Gumblegorf. Welcome back.
Thanks for sitting in.
Are we back? Are we on? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. It's like
Good job.
Holy shit, Geezy. You just packed on like 80 pounds and got dark as fuck.
You got a little bit of a tan.
What
Yeah.
the shit, dude? Are
Seemed
these
to-
lights? You need to dim the lights a little bit, dude. You're sunburning geese.
Seem to have really cleared up that hairline issue
Yeah,
as well.
dude, that shit fucking like just grew in.
Geezy,
Hey,
thanks for being on the podcast.
hell yeah, good job, buddy. Earning that fucking
See you
nitpicker
again.
Nice to see you,
badge,
man.
dude.
Yeah, Geezy really put it down tonight, dude.
did.
And that's why he's a solid soldier in all the gangs that we're running with, you know?
OG for sure.
Yeah. OG, dude.
Yeah.
It was like really...
Original Geezy, dude.
Really, if we're going to break it down, it was me and Geezy that started the podcast, and Geezy did a bunch of the work in the beginning.
Yeah, the legwork was all
Yeah.
done by the geese, for
Put
sure.
together all the shit, dude. Made sure it could get out there to all the people, and continues to do so.
Yeah.
So as disgusting looking as he is to the viewers,
Absolutely.
you got to pay him his respect.
No doubt.
You know,
For sure.
'cause this motherfucker, he's handling business
For sure.
For sure.
on the
Soldier.
regular.
So
Yeah,
he's a soldier.
hell yeah, dude.
He's been at the forefront of this whole thing.
He has.
And then you got Desert Kid Production over here just fucking changing
Hitting
lights
us with,
Yeah.
hitting us with the strobe.
Yeah, it's an odd timing of that. I agree. But I mean, what do you expect out of the 6th to 9th best fucking editor in the quadrant of Jamaica,
Yup.
Acoma, and McCulloch?
No doubt. You
know?
might have just dropped a spot
I
with
think
that
I
one.
think he did, dude. I think that's the rankings came in. Hold on. Let me
Yep, the
check.
ticker tape's coming.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're all digital now.
Yeah.
There ain't no ticker tape.
Yeah, you can find us on the Now You Listen podcast app, dude, which is going to be coming to you soon, dude. And you know why? Because we're so rough and tumble, dude, that we're going to be canceled out of here. And
the
that's
only
going to be
place
the
you'll be able to
only
find us.
place you're going to be able to find us. Which is all right, dude, because it's going to be way easier to start taking bucks off of people, you know?
No
Because
doubt.
we're out here doing this on the natch, dude. No bucks from nobody.
No, it's all
We-
coming out of our own pocket.
Love. It's
yeah,
love.
Yeah, we
That's
got
why.
we
We
got
do
our
this for you.
local sponsor shout out. You know what I mean? They keep us keyed up and boozed up over here.
Right here.
You know,
Give us our
Get 'em.
medicine.
they do.
'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that medicine.
They keep us in line
Right.
with the juice.
There you go.
But everything else, dude, y'all ain't contributing nothing, dude. We can't barely even get you to subscribe or to hit the bell on the side.
No
Or,
notifications.
you know what? The best and easiest way to give us money is to go to the website, nowyouListen.com, and hit the donate button for $5, dude. It's easy. Then we just get the money.
Tell them what they get for that $5 donation.
Nothing, dude.
Absolutely nothing.
You get the
That's
same shit
right.
everybody else gets, but you get the feeling that like you have contributed to our welfare.
To something that made you laugh. If we made
Yeah.
you laugh like 2 or 3 times this year, what
Yeah.
was that worth? That's something, right?
It's gotta be worth more than $5, right?
$5 on that donate button at nowyouListen.com.
Come on,
man.
meow.
You know?
Come on,
We try
man.
hard. This is not easy, right? I mean, we do try hard.
Sometimes.
We're here.
Sometimes we
Yeah,
do.
we're putting in some effort.
Yeah. We do. I mean, sometimes we even try.
Yeah. Sometimes not so much.
Yeah.
then-
Sometimes we just show up with nothing at all and we just wing it.
Right.
And then
not
we have to
easy.
start beefs
I know
with
we,
other people.
we might make it look easy, but
Yeah.
it's
Right?
not that easy, right?
It may look effortless on that end, but
Yeah.
trust us, there's a lot of time and some effort
Love
that goes
into
into this.
this.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of love, dude, do you feel like showing some love to some folks this week?
You know what? I could show some love. You know, we started a bit the other week. It was called Facebook Purgatory, and I got a squad of motherfuckers in my friend requests. And again, it's not because I don't like you. It's just like I just don't. I
trying
don't
to figure it
observe.
out.
Yeah, I don't observe Facebook a whole lot. I go in there, I scroll around, I see some stuff. I don't post a whole lot. So if like friend requests come in, I'm just like, I ignore them like positive pregnancy tests that chicks send me. They just.
Yeah, you just
I
don't
just,
show
I
up.
Just, I just look over them, you know?
Yeah. You've always been real tactical, though, with your friend request parameters, you know?
Yeah.
You didn't ever just accept anybody.
Nah, dude, it's an elite gang that, you know, is in my squad.
Yeah.
And
You like a criteria
no,
chart
it's
or
not
something?
really a criteria.
We need to get a patch out here for these boys?
maybe, dude, maybe. Some of
Alright.
them might need a few patches.
Who was the one last week?
That was
Mike Mumbercumps.
Yeah, Mike Bumbercumps. Welcome to the team. Mm-hmm. This week is one that's been hanging out for about 6 years.
6 years. Pull him up,
You
dude.
calling him up from the minors? Is that what we're doing?
Yep, he's making it to the major
son.
leagues. I ain't gonna say your first name. I'm gonna show you the respect. But this is Mr. Massell.
Mr. Massell.
Mr. Massell, and
Shout
I
out.
went to high school with this cat, and he was a good dude.
He was.
He didn't get a lot of love in high school. He was one of those dudes that was like, you know, picked on because he looked a little different, dude. This cat had something wrong. I don't know if it was from birth or some cancer or whatever. But he had part of his jaw and part of his neckline was taken out. So it was like contoured, and he kind of like was in one of these positions, and he had this. Now that I think about it, he had this really cool raspy voice. But that back then it was weird.
Ooh, maybe we get him on the podcast. He
Yeah.
probably sounds nice, huh?
Yeah, he had this really kind of like throatal, just you know what I'm saying, like just
damn.
like real throaty. Like if he was in like a hardcore like metal band, dude, he'd be fucking killing it.
That sounded a lot like the lawnmower guy.
Who's that?
Lawnmower man?
Shout out Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
He
Is
sounded,
am I talking about the right guy?
he sounded a lot like the Lawnmower Man. What's up, motherfucker? Like, you know, like almost
Oh,
like
no, that's not Lawnmower Man, then. Sling Blade.
Sling Blade. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, but let's read.
God damn.
Les Reed. He was Lawnmower Man, but Les Reed. He was actually a
Okay.
smart cat. But he just got a
Just
lot
with a
of
blown out jaw. With real
blown
fucking
out jaw.
toady.
Yeah, kind of like maybe had a vocal cord that was like prolapsed or, you know, contorted onto his throat. And it was like... But he sounded cool. Now that I think about it, he sounded really cool. But like he was a dude that didn't get a lot of love. And, you know, my squad, we befriended him. And,
Yeah, Thin Boys.
Yeah, the Thin Boys. Shout out.
Shut up.
Shout out to the Thin Boy crew. We befriended him. And he was one of them dudes that, like, didn't have a lot of family. And he got, like, government cheese. So he had, like, a house. He had an apartment on McCulloch way before any of us did.
Maybe he
Like,
had some jaw money, too.
he had that John money, dude.
Was
yeah.
that part of the Thin Boys outreach
Program?
program? Was that what was going on there? Was that what you guys were doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are in the community, right?
Yeah, dude, we're in the community. We're
In
trying to
the community.
We're trying
Yeah.
to better our surroundings, dude. And we
The
brought
Thin
in
Boy stuff wasn't all bad. Like
no,
you guys had some
we brought in
community
some
outreach.
less fortunate folks,
Yeah.
you know, and we tried
The
to
outreach
uplift.
Hearts of gold.
Yeah, dude, it was like a Big Brother program, and so we'd go to his crib because we were youngsters, dude. We were like 16, finally had our freedoms, could
He had
drive
that
and
government
stuff.
guap.
He had that government cheese, and he had his own spot, dude.
What?
His own spot, no parents or nothing?
No, dude, all by himself, dude, in a fucking apartment, like a single bedroom apartment. And we'd go there and we'd fucking just drink, we'd smoke, dude. We were living life, dude.
On
It was-
his dime or your dime?
we would bring drink and weed, dude. We didn't show up empty handed.
So he had the crib
We would
You
show
had
up
the
with
fucking the booze.
We'd come in with the drink and the smoke.
Was he in a wheelchair?
Nah, dude,
Oh, okay.
no, he's able-bodied.
Did he
dude.
have
show respect, man?
Did he
was
have
getting
problems
scared. I was
getting
like-
proper suction on the bong since his fucking face was caved in on one side?
Some would say better, dude.
Better.
Some would, cause with that
He
caved
could
in,
really lock his lips
yeah,
into the
with that
hole.
caved inside, you kind of throw
the
one of those
prolapse.
on it,
Yeah.
and
The
as soon as
prolapse.
when you suck, like this muscle, like his trap was on point.
Yeah.
Damn.
The prolapse is like a turbocharger. In
Yeah, dude, because this thing was all sucked in all the time, so it didn't get a whole lot of love. This was like the tenderloin. This thing right here was fucking. This thing here. This thing here. this thing here got all the fucking work, dude. So his fucking you could crack walnuts between his fucking ear and his shoulder, dude. Just like, koosh.
I used to have a boy back in the day do macadamia Phil, bro. He did the same thing, dude. Except with macadamias.
Yeah, fucking just crack
Seen
them up,
it.
dude. He was fucking shoulder game strong on the right side.
Damn,
And
one of
so
them,
yeah,
one
so
of them
he-
Delta boys, huh?
Yeah, he could clear a bowl no problem with tensing that fucking
He really fucking
yay
rip it.
yay, tensing that up, dude. Like he did half suck, half tense.
Seen that.
We just fucking clear a
Hit
bowl,
him with it. Yeah.
hit him with a hard, and so we'd roll up to his.
He'd break out of a rear naked like nothing.
Oh yeah,
huh?
no problem, because he could wiggle out one side. Dude.
Yeah.
You couldn't cinch
One
it on
side
him.
soft as
Yeah,
fuck.
you couldn't cinch it on him.
And the
dude.
other side is just trapped out, dude.
Turbocharged
Yeah.
on one side.
Yeah.
Just break that grip,
Yep.
dude, with one quick flex of that trap, dude.
Yeah.
It'll blow anybody's gable
Yeah.
grip apart, dude. You
No
can't
doubt.
hold that.
Yeah.
No doubt.
For sure.
So we
Thing had a fucking 4-inch flex to it.
yeah, dude. He had its own trap, dude.
Traps on
It
traps
was like
on
one of
traps.
those. It was like one of those cartoon muscles where it's like boink, 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 boink. On his trap, dude. Trap game strong.
There
Trying
you
to
go.
tell you.
There you
Don't
go.
flex on my boy.
You don't
So
want to
let's
wrestle
get-
one of those guys. For sure.
Let's get back on track. Track.
All right, let's get back on trap. So we'd roll up to his house with the fucking drink and the smoke, and we'd fucking party hardy, dude. And it came to a point where it's like that was like the spot we went. So like anytime we wanted to drink and smoke, which was like pretty much daily,
Yeah.
we'd fucking roll up to his crib and he'd fucking let us in, no questions asked, because he didn't have many friends, and we fucking brought drink and smoke.
No pets either, huh?
No pets. And so it became like fun for us, but I could tell there was like a point where he was like, fuck, dude, you guys show up, you bring drink and smoke, which is awesome, but we party our asses off, and then I'm stuck with the mess.
Yeah.
We were like all of a sudden
And you'd
became...
probably eat his food, huh?
Oh yeah, dude. But it was like mostly like top ramen and shit, which is actually part of the story. It was mostly like government food, fucking top ramen, easy stuff, fucking
Dude,
bologna
you can get
sandwiches
some
and
good
shit.
government shit.
Yeah.
You
Nowadays,
get a lot of eggs.
a lot
of
of
milk.
I think the
Nowadays.
government's serving up steaks these days.
Nowadays, this
Debit
is
card,
back in
baby.
like 1999.
All right.
2000
They still got maybe
era.
coupons or
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
that
Like you might have to buy flank.
ATM card that was
Like you gotta buy
knew.
flank steak or something.
Yeah.
But
We
not,
weren't living high on
ribeyes?
the hog. We weren't living. No, fuck no. We ain't living high on the hog. at
Ribeyes were
these
not
points.
WIC approved.
Yeah, yeah. So we're raging over there, dude, fucking nightly. And like it started becoming a thing. Like how fucked up can we get at Michelle's house? So we roll up one day, dude, and we're fucking high on LSD. We got a ton of fucking weed.
It's a good start.
And we're fucking just raging, dude. And you could tell like he was about it, but he wasn't really about it.
Yeah.
So we started fucking getting wild, dude. And we started fucking doing Coricidin. We're drinking whole bottles of Robitussin. We're fucking just wiling out at homie's house. And we start fucking grabbing all the knives out of the fucking kitchen.
no.
And we're fucking target practicing in the door. And he's fucking thinking it's funny at first, but now he's got fucking holes all through his door. We start taking his couch and we start fucking kicking the leg off of it and blowing the whole side of the couch off. And then we're like, yeah, fuck this ceiling fan. And we grab a whole gallon of water and wing it into the air. A full gallon. and it busts 2 of the fucking blades off.
Good shot.
Hits the ceiling
Yeah.
and explodes and just rains fucking water all over everything. So now we're fucking.
Did the ceiling fan keep working?
with 2 blades? Yeah. So it's like
Oh.
go. So now we got a half blown out couch. We got fucking ceiling fan that's hitting both sides of the ceiling and blowing fucking popcorn chunks off
Fucking
in a circular
smoke, yeah.
pattern.
Oh, wet as fuck.
We got
Slinging it all on the walls.
Yeah, reconstituting the fucking mud and fucking winging it. We got like 37 knives in the fucking door. And we're sitting there, we're like, dude, we're fucking hungry. And he's like, dude, all we got is fucking a bunch of top ramen. So we're like, fuck yeah, let's cook that up, dude. So we had like 5 pots we had 4 burners.
Let me pause real quick.
Yep.
So, the ceiling fan, I'm imagining at this point, has been turned off.
No, it's still
Oh,
going.
it's still
the
going.
whole time. Never
Full
shut
tilt.
off.
Fucking
Never shut off.
Never
Never shut off.
chipping drywall now, just really going out of control. All right,
Yep.
go ahead.
Blowing.
Ceiling fan's still moving.
So now we're all fucking hungry because we've been fucking partying. We're fucking fried
to make
out of
some
our
top
minds.
ramen.
We're about to make some top ramen, dude.
Woo, woo.
So we got like 30 packs of ramen, and we're fucking putting them all into the pots, and we're fucking simmering. And we started dumping fucking all of his shit into it. Fucking hot sauce, fucking Dinty Moore beef stew. We got like this whole big fucking cauldron of shit on the stove.
Cauldron
And it starts
of
fucking
government food.
it starts spilling out of all of the pots onto the burners. And it's all burning at this point. It's
Now, are we
fucking
talking about a
smoking.
glass top, or are we talking about the wire fucking
The
ring?
wiry coils. So
Oh,
it's all
God,
running
no.
down to the bottom and fucking
Really getting in there.
billowing smoke all over the place, dude, and his fucking fire alarms start going off. And we're trying to waft it and shit. We're trying to help him out. We're like, hey, dude, we're sorry, bro. We'll fucking waft these flames. And it just became a point where, like, the whole place was just smoldered in smoke from burning fucking top ramen, Dinty Moore beef stew. And we're dumping fucking whole containers of pepper onto it and watching it burn. Because, you know, when it hits the fucking coil, it's like...
Yeah.
Makes all these little fucking
now
fireworks.
you've removed the fucking pot from the
You're
stove
just
and you're
throwing stuff
dumping
on the coils.
dumping
Just
pepper onto the coils.
burning pepper on the coils.
Uh-huh.
And it starts fucking getting out of control. So at that point,
You
like,
realize that the Dinty Moore fucking top ramen stew probably wasn't happening.
no, that thing's sizzling
Went
and
south.
burning.
Went
And
south.
the poor guy probably lost his HUD housing because of
No,
you.
no, he kept it for a while. There's more to the story.
Right?
And so that thing's smoldering, and we huddled together and said, hey, this is something we can't manage. So why don't we leave?
All of us, including.
Except him.
Oh.
Let's leave him with this
Shit
fucking
got
mess.
fucking wild.
Yeah,
We're out.
So we're like, hey, dude, this isn't manageable
Sounds
anymore.
reasonable. I mean,
so
who wouldn't,
let's
right?
roll, dude. We're gonna leave you with the fucking drink and smoke, and we're gonna fucking bounce. And he was
I think you'd be more comfortable by yourself in this situation. We're gonna go.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
He
yeah.
was
yeah,
probably
dude, I
happy.
pulled that
Even
one
though his
before.
place was probably burning down,
Yeah.
he was probably
Granted, he did
Thank
all
God
of the
they
drugs
left.
with us too. So he's like, well, whatever, dude, it's good, man. I'll fucking put out the fires, and I'll put my couch back together, and the ceiling fan's probably not that fucked up.
But you guys get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So we all leave.
Thanks for coming.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be
So we
careful.
all leave. And it's the next day. Hey, it's a new day. New day,
New
new
day.
drink, new smoke.
Ooh.
And we need a place to drink and smoke it. Let's go over to motherfucking Marcel's. So we roll over, and dude's gone.
What up, Marcel? Where you at?
Dude's gone. We can't call
Marcel.
him. Yeah, we can't get a hold
Marcel,
of him.
come on
Yeah,
out.
Yeah,
Where you at,
Let's
Marcel?
party,
Quit playing.
drink and smoke.
Quit playing. I know you're in there. I can see you looking at me through the peephole.
He legit wasn't there.
Hey, I see the lights on.
He legit.
I hear the fan fucking
Right?
clicking off the ceiling. Come on, Marcel.
He legit was not
Quit
there.
playing.
Mr. Marcel was legit not there. So you know, that we're not gonna let that deter us. Like we're like, hey, dude, we're boys now. We boys.
We trashed your house.
Yeah, we've been here for weeks.
We left you with the mess. We burned some pepper on your shit. We're folks now.
Right?
We're
I
down
can
for a
still
B&E.
I can still
We're gonna
smell
get in there.
The Dinty Moore, dude. I can still smell it, dude.
Yeah.
It's on and popping. You didn't clean that up, so let's just fucking keep going.
It doesn't matter if you're home or not. We're coming
that's
in.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. So homie wasn't there. So we're like, oh, dude, he don't care. He won't mind. So we're fucking checking the windows. Hey, the back window's open. So we slide that.
That means he
on.
probably wanted you to come in.
Exactly. He didn't
That's
leave
how
the
I would
front
take
door
it.
open for us,
Yeah.
so we're gonna slide in the back
Yeah,
like he
all
intended.
all the people he wants out, dude.
Like he
keeps-
intended.
Except for you guys, he wanted you guys to come
He
on
knew
in.
that
And he
we
knew
come
you
through
would-
his own
You
bedroom.
would check the back.
Yeah, we knew. You knew that's where we were supposed to start
Right.
coming in there.
Yeah.
So we rolled in there, fucking
Makes sense to me.
6 deep,
Right?
head over heels,
Uh-huh.
like flopping in like newborn babies into this dude's bedroom, and then we start fucking partying, all up in the living room.
The drink and the smoke.
With the drink and the smoke, and we're eating
Did you
last
turn the
night's
fan
fucking
on?
burnt ass.
Did you turn the ceiling fan
It
on?
never turned off, dude. It wore a
It's still
fucking
going.
perfect circle all the way down through the drywall.
into the
never turned off.
trusses.
The fucking couch is still with the whole arm left on the side. Like nothing had changed. The knives are still on the door. The Dinty Moore's beef stew ramen fucking
Still
concoction
on the-
was
on the
still
stove.
fucking skrilling up. It was warm still. We put it on simmer. So we were fucking.
It was
sitting
probably
there.
just about right at that point.
Yeah, it had all the flavors of like blended in with
Hey,
each other at that point.
coagulated.
Yeah.
And, what else did they do?
Oh, it was coagulation and fucking circumvented. Yes, all the flavors coagulated and circumvented together.
Whoa, circumvented?
They circumvented
God
together.
damn, dude. How hot does it have to be to get circumvented?
Well,
That's what I
first
wanna
you
know.
start high, then you simmer for at
Then
least
you-
18 hours.
Yeah, then you leave it alone, on, off, for 18 hours, and come
It
back.
becomes circumvented.
Yeah,
that way, huh?
that's when the
And
real
it's all
circumvent.
coagulated together.
That's when
Yeah.
most
It's
of
a
the
long process, then.
circumventing
So
So
happens.
we're grubbing up.
You can't
that
rush that
fucking-
process,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's
All
like
right.
a good
You don't
sauce.
want to.
Yeah, it's a good sauce. So we were fucking grubbing on the Dinty Moore beef stew, fucking coagulated sauce, and we're fucking raging, dude. We're raging harder than we were before.
Well, obviously,
Yeah.
you're keyed up now. You're primed.
Yeah, we're ready to rock.
Yeah.
And so we were there for like 2 hours, and then homie shows up, and he was a little bent out of shape. He was a little bent out of shape, but then we fed him a bottle of Robitussin, a couple hits of LSD, and some smoke and drink, and then he was like, "Hey, fuck it." And at that point, I think he saw his surroundings, and he was like, "You know what? Fuck it, let's turn up."
Oh, he
Oh,
was
shit.
he
Oh, we
jumped on
hadn't.
board.
Yeah,
We hadn't turned up until that
no,
point.
at that point,
Yeah, he's on
apparently it
board
had
now.
been mild. Yeah,
Oh,
apparently
I'm
at that
almost-
point it had been mild,
I'm
but
almost scared to hear what happened next.
But that was his time. That was his time to like, okay, let's do this.
He's about to shine.
No.
That's
He gave
so-
you the green light.
yeah, and apparently, dude, when you're on some fucking government cheese back in like 1999, 2000, if you're on government cheese and you got your own place, you got a lot of pull with the bitches. I would not have thought it, but homie made a couple of calls, dude.
He did.
What?
And there was fucking honeys there, and I was like, what the
All of a sudden,
fuck? And they're not.
you had been here for a while.
Yeah, and there was no honeys. It was all dudes.
Yeah, you guys
All
were
dudes.
smashing shit and
All
fucking
dudes.
blowing out
It
ceiling
was-
fans,
yeah,
and
it
no
was-
bitches
it was,
showed up.
It was Jackass fucking 8.0.
And all of a sudden,
he invited some
Slackjaw McGillicuddy with the
Yay.
government cheese fucking sends a couple of beeper fucking messages
Yup.
because it's 1999.
And they came
a couple.
flocking.
Hey, a couple of Kentucky trailer park bunnies.
They came a hopping in.
Woo, son.
They came a hopping in, dude. And there was like 3 of them.
3!
And they was aight, dude. They was aight. And I was like, holy shit, dude, this just became a party. So now we're fucking just raging. And everything's as it was.
Yeah.
But like nobody fucking cared. It like wasn't weird that half the couch you sat on
Yeah.
was on the floor.
It was regular.
And the
already.
leg and the ceiling fan is still almost showing studs at this point. And so we fucking turned up, dude. And we started fucking. I don't know if you've ever done core seeding or not, but
I don't even know what that is.
it's called robo frying, and it is fucking intense, dude. And we were all fucking popping pills, drinking fucking Robitussin. We're fucking annihilated. I'm so annihilated that, like, I was having trouble.
Even the
maintaining.
Tallahassee Bush bunnies were getting fucking roboed out.
Everybody.
They were just
Everybody.
getting loose at that point.
Everybody
it was,
was
about
getting
to be a
loose.
party
Yeah.
at that point.
Everybody was getting loose.
Everybody was on board. All right.
And it started turning into like what I would imagine if like we were an 80s rock band and we had a hotel party. You know, they're always like
Like Motley
known
Crue,
for
Motley
destroying
Crue.
destroying hotels.
Yeah.
So at that point, we looked at our surroundings.
This
and we were
one's
like,
it's half done.
yeah, it's already halfway there.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So it fucking went balls to the wall, and it wasn't about partying anymore. It was about how much damage can we do to this dude's house. And he looked at it like, you know what? I've already had complaints from all the parties we've had here. He
Yeah.
was already talking about moving out. So
Yeah.
it was like, fuck it, dude. We're going to go fucking ham. So he grabs the whole fucking plate, all the bowls of
He's
the
about to
simmering-
shine.
He's about to let it be known that, like, if somebody's going to be doing fucking
Yeah.
work here, I'm going to be the ringleader. So he grabs all the fucking plates of all the stew and all the shit that's
Dinty
been there.
Moors.
That's like 24 hours of simmering at this point.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking brown sludge at this point. And homie just fucking wings all 4 pots. They're bouncing off the fucking ceilings.
People are
They're
getting
hitting-
hit with the fucking sludge.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking all over the place.
Oh, man.
We're grabbing everything out of his refrigerator.
Sludge,
We're
sludge, fucking spackled honeys now too.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's
dude.
catching it.
Everybody's spackled
God
up,
damn.
dude. We're fucking taking everything out of his fridge. We're winging
Kentucky
it across.
glazed honeys now? Is that what we're talking
Yeah, dude. Kentucky glazed huns, dude. And we start, dude, we
God
took his
damn.
fucking couch, his chair, we turned it into confetti.
I'm sold.
We're fucking throwing everything we can find in the ceiling fan, trying to knock the blades off.
Yeah, you got 2 left.
Eventually, dude, it's just the fucking hub itself that's fucking out of whack. Just fucking.
The lights are spinning now. and
Yeah,
up.
dude, we fucking totaled this dude's house inside and out for at least 3 hours before we all kind of woke up, and it looked like one of those scenes, like the scene from if you've seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, when they take the adrenochrome and they wake up like a couple of days later and they're looking at their surroundings and they're like 2 foot of water with fucking blow up dolls, fucking Kentucky glazed fucking buns over here like you put. And dude, it was a fucking complete madness shit show. And we all kind of came to, and I shit you not, homie fucking wakes up and he was like, dude, you guys have been fucking complete assholes from like day one that I met you, but tonight was the fucking best night of my life. And it was like, holy shit, dude. I apologize. We felt so bad, dude. We woke up to like the fucking shittiest fucking house you've ever seen in your life. Like the show Hoarders doesn't compare to what this house looked like.
And you guys
and
were
he
like-
fucking thanked us, dude. He was like, thank you. This was like the best night of my life. It was like, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I'm out.
I gotta go.
And so now you're gonna pull him out of fucking Facebook Purgatory,
Facebook to Purgatory.
and you're
coming
gonna
out.
reconnect. And
You're gonna give him the thumbs up?
hey,
Is that what you're gonna
we
give
can
him?
ride again. You know what I mean?
Right? If you
Where
got
you
it-
at?
Yeah, dude, we'll come, dude. I'll
We
bring the drink and smoke.
I'll
Oh,
bring.
hey, we'll do a podcast there.
Right?
Why wouldn't we, right?
Yeah.
You can make the fucking the ramen Dinty Moore beef stew, dude. We'll fucking rage, bro.
Like old times, dude. Get a couple of fucking Kentucky glazed fucking hams.
a couple
Yep.
of Kentucky
Some
glazed
of them
bunnies.
Kentucky yams. It's all good.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I couldn't believe that he actually like thanked us for it.
Well, shout out to that dude. Who was his name?
Mr. Massell.
Mr. Massell, dude. You're
Shout
about to
out,
fucking
dude.
come out of purgatory, dude, and join some.
He earned. That was
The
hard
big
earned.
leagues.
It was hard earned.
It was.
It was, dude. It was hard earned, and like he put up with a lot.
Sounds
but
like it.
I think like even through like all the bullshit that we pulled him through, we legitimately took advantage of this man, and I feel bad for it.
Yeah,
but
sounds
we
like it.
also at the end provided him with like more enjoyment and fun than he had been used to in his life, and he
Yeah.
actually like thanked us for it. And we did do him dirty, but at the end of the day, like he recognized, like, hey, dude, This was just a good time.
Hey,
Are
what you
are
trying to say?
Are you going to say you're welcome?
What's what you trying to say? You're welcome.
You are welcome.
You're welcome.
It's terrible.